Hey everybody, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Well, we're back today and the fog's starting to break down here. It's that time of year, but we're going to talk about holidays on Bolivar. And I was sitting here talking to Loyd off camera, and he said, you know, 4th of July down here was huge. And he said between our two houses and everything, we'd have, you know, 25, 30 people down here, and it was all about the fireworks, because they could sit here and shoot them off here, and then they could watch over in Galveston too. So, Loyd, what was it like when you were growing up down here, 4th of July?
Oh man, it was wild. I mean, we had friends from Liberty and Beaumont come down here, and at our house, the Boyd's house, we'd have a big crowd, and 4th of July was special for everybody. It always was special, but big time for us down here.
That's when it seems like even now, every families get together. If the weather's hot out, they can go to the beach, they can barbecue at their house. What'd y'all have planned for 4th of July when you were down here? Was it like a potluck dinner, or did you fire up the grill?
My mother had the kitchen full of stuff. We had watermelons everywhere. We had everything. I mean, but Mama usually made a big pot of crabs, and oh man, it was just wonderful eating. And it's just all family and just friends, and it was really a great time. Fireworks going on, but the main thing we really looked forward to was on 4th of July evening when they lit up Galveston. Galveston used to have fantastic fireworks. And on the east end of the island, we could see it. It was just like having a picture show going on right here in the ship channel.
I was going to say, you've got the perfect view of the west end of Galveston Island.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We could see everything.
Did y'all go down to the beach any? You know, now I call it the biggest fireworks display around, because we literally have 27 miles of beachfront, and 4th of July down here, it's actually 27 miles of fireworks. Did y'all go down to the beach and shoot fireworks?
Oh man, yeah. I don't know how many tons of fireworks we set off, but we had a good time, and we enjoyed the beach. It was just, that's what everybody did. If you weren't here, you were at the beach.
Right.
And this is basically the beach, but we were there enjoying it, because you get out in that water and have a good time and just have all kinds of cookouts, weenie roasts, whatever you want to do. We had a ball. And
it wasn't just your family. I mean, Bolivar was the hot spot for Beaumont that time era, and still is. A lot of the homes down here are owned by Beaumont, Lumberton, and those up towards DMB, Lufkin, East Texas. And so, you know, things really haven't changed down here, other than we have a whole lot more people that come down here for July 4th.
Well, you know, back then, almost everybody that was coming down the beach knew everybody, because there wasn't that big a crowd of people.
Right.
And the people that liked to go fishing all the time, they were people that worked in the refineries over at Beaumont, or the farmers or whatever, but we all knew everybody. And it was just like a big old family.
Yeah.
You didn't have to be invited, just show up.
Just show up, and
That's
there's
right.
plenty of food and fireworks to watch.
There was plenty to go around, I guarantee you.
Well, you mentioned watermelon, and Bolivar used to be the watermelon, if I'm not mistaken, the watermelon capital of Texas, from what I understand. And I'm going to do some more research, and maybe you can do some more research, but down by the elementary school, we had an old railroad station there. In fact, it came right here in front of y'all's place, and then we had watermelons all over Bolivar. In fact, every once in a while you'll see on the beach someone will throw out a watermelon, and they'll sprout up watermelons, or at the edge of a yard too.
Well, Grandpa Boyd would lease out pieces of land, and this land was really good for raising watermelons. They claim that Hempstead had some real good melons. Bolivar would beat them downtown.
And you know, I lived out in Waller for a while, and they had the watermelon festival out there, and they claimed to be the capital, you know, for growing watermelons, but that's after Bolivar gave it up. And from what I understand, the railroad used to haul out a lot of watermelons here.
That's right. The big black diamonds that they had, the black diamonds and the striped watermelons were huge, and they were so sweet.
And the coyotes like them too.
Well, I know the Maxwell liked them.
The Maxwell liked them. Well, there's a little history on July 4th down here, and it really hasn't changed. It's just got a lot bigger. Now you may not know everyone, but everyone's down here for the same reason, and that's to enjoy the fireworks from Galveston and along our 27 miles of paradise. And even New Year's Eve has gotten big down here for fireworks. And we may not have watermelons New Year's Eve, but we've got the fireworks. So Loyd, thanks for joining us again and going through the stories. And I know we're going to have a whole lot more in the coming weeks and months about history here on Bolivar Peninsula through the eyes of kids growing up. You know, Loyd was 7 whenever they bought the Lighthouse, and we're up to about 11, so we've got a whole lot more stories to go. So we're going to head on out. Hope you enjoyed the show. Loyd, thanks for coming down and doing them for us, and we'll be back with more on the Bolivar Lighthouse series. I'm David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye.